Hey, what's up everyone, Bubblekings here and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. Today we're going to be playing some standard ranked games here. We're going to be going with a Quest Warlock deck. So the quest for the Warlock is pretty bad. The payout is okay, but discarding 6 cards, which is pretty much 1/5 of your deck, is just not a very good thing. It's very hard to discard 6 cards and still keep yourself in the game. So I tried to mix it up. Like most of the people I see playing this deck, well, Quest Warlock deck, they sort of went with like a zoo type of deck. You know, they got a lot of the early game cards. They got a lot of the discard cards, like, you know, Malkazar's Imp, Soulfire, you know, Darkshire Librarian and stuff. And they try to play sort of aggressive and use the quest to try and get them through the mid game if they reached it, or try to burst them down before they even got to the quest a lot of the time. And I found that you usually run out of steam because you end up discarding so many cards, and if you don't draw the Malkazar's Imp at the start of the game, you pretty much lost because you don't have any way to get more cards when you discard them. It's also really RNG heavy. If you lose a card, like if you discard a card you really need, you're pretty much screwed over. So I decided to go with a bit of a different way to do the quest here. So I've gone with like a handlock type of deck here. You can see we've got Lord Jaraxxus and stuff. Razor Leafs, Ancient Watches, stuff like that. But the way we're going to trigger our quest is through Deathwing here. So Deathwing discards your whole hand, and the basic idea is we're going to try and get to the late game, get 6 cards in our hand with Deathwing and the quest down. We'll Deathwing their board when they gain control of the board, and then that'll proc the secret, the quest, and we can play the quest next turn to get some free 2s on the board. And hopefully that combined with Jaraxxus, if we're in Jaraxxus form, which hopefully we will be. The idea is to play Jaraxxus before the Deathwing. So we have a 6/6 coming out every turn, a free 2 coming out every turn, or 2 free 2, sorry, coming out every turn. And that sort of makes up for us having no cards in our hand. And hopefully it'll push us through the late game just by having like unlimited amount of threats coming out every turn. So we'll see how we go here. If we go against like something like a Taunt Warrior, I could see this being a problem because their hero power will just destroy all of our big guys later on. And I don't think we can complete the quest quick enough before he can finish his Taunt Warrior quest. So that could be really annoying. We've got some of the cards to deal with the early game. You can see we've got Mixtress of Mixtures here, which you could use to take care of some of these early guys. That's always helpful. I think I might get rid of the quest here, because we don't need it straight away. We only need it before we play Deathwing. And this might be a Pirate Warrior, which means we kind of need some of our early game. And that's not the early game I was looking for. So that's not too great. We do got a Sunfury Protector in here though. I'm going to drop this in case it's
Trust me.
in case it's Pirate. If it's not Pirate and they play the Taunt Warrior quest here, we'll end up building up a hand with, okay, so it's Taunt Warrior. Okay, that's good. That means we can start building up our hand here a bit. Use our hero power to get some cards, get some good card advantage going on here. And then we want to clear his board using our AoEs here. He's gonna do that, that's good. Means we'll go back to full life. Ancient Watcher, don't need to drop that yet. Another Mistress or Mixtress. I mean, Mistress of Mixtures. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So we've got a couple of heals in our hand. He's already getting some taunts up and running. Don't have to worry about that guy. He only deals 1 damage a turn, so not too bad. We got 8 cards in our hand, so we can tap again. Okay, we got some of our good good heal cards in here. So we got 1 heal. We got taunts as well. So we can pretty much deal with most stuff besides lots of small guys, because we don't have any of our AoE clear at the moment. We do have Siphon Souls for the big guy though, so I'm going to drop this guy so we can taunt him up next turn if we need to for some reason. Bloodhoof Brave, okay. It's not too great for us. Oh, we've got Mountain Giant, that's good. So we'll play that. Hopefully he doesn't have Execute. If he has Execute, that's not good for us. I want to take out the 2/6 with my Mountain Giant.
Out of my
He's actually getting this quest done super quickly, which is really bad for us. He's got the cards he needed early on. Okay. Good thing is he didn't have execute, so we still have our mountain giant here. So we can do this. We can taunt it up as well if we need to. I think we might do that. I think we might heal and then taunt just this guy up. Okay. We actually need a couple of minions on the board for when he gets his hero power. Otherwise he'll be able to snipe our big guys off every turn. Oh man, he's so close already. So many taunts. This is not good. So clear these small guys off. Gonna do that. I'm gonna drop this egg guy. I think clears the board with like brawl or something. At least we'll have a 5/5 pop out for us. See what he's gonna do here. Dirty rat. Oh, what's he get? No, not the defender of Argus. Damn. At least we have another Sunfury Protector here. He's gonna play brawl, is he? Yeah, he's gonna play brawl and kill all of our stuff if I feel like. Oh, that's not good. That's not nice. And he's got his hero power as well. Okay, so we have Deathwing at least, which is a good sign. I might play this turn so we can go next turn Jaraxxus into Deathwing. Maybe that'll be a good play. We need 6 cards in our hand with the Deathwing, so. If we play this, we have 5 cards in our hand. If we play one more, we'll have to tap the next turn, I think, to get enough cards. We could clear the board off with a nice Hellfire. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna just get this out of the way maybe, because we know we're gonna go and play Deathwing, so we're gonna lose this, but maybe it'll be a good idea to tap here actually, so we get enough cards. Okay, that's not bad.
Of course.
We can clear this off pretty well. Draw something. Put these into here. Let's drop a Doomsayer as well, because that might clear off the board for our Jaraxxus at least. He might just go proc our egg here and then everything will be wiped off. That might not be too bad of an outcome here. Oh, you got the egg. Damn, that's probably the least, the worst one for us. The one we want him to get least. Okay, well, we might not even be able to Jaraxxus here because we might lose from his hero power. So we might have to win off just playing Deathwing and the secrets. We still have a couple of heals in our deck. Problem is we still have our Twilight Drakes and they're going to be quite weak without... Okay, he's actually going to go take out the Doomsayer. That's sort of interesting. That's good for us. It means if we're going to Jaraxxus here, we actually won't take 8 damage to the face next turn, which is what we kind of want. Jaraxxus. It doesn't matter if he keeps this guy on the board. He's a 1/1 on. He's a 1/11. I'm not going to take much damage from him. We can clear these guys off without too many problems. Is there any minions we should... Yeah, we should do it this way. Okay. So he has his hero power, which probably is going to hit our face, knowing my RNG. Oh god. Okay. Here we go. This is what we want. We have 6 cards in our hand besides Deathwing. We'll play Deathwing to clear the board. We got our quest next turn. Now we have to rely on RNG to win us the game. If his hero power hits our face, we are in a really bad position. Holy crap, okay. Hopefully this gives us enough minions every turn to stop him. We do have lethal next turn actually as well. This is actually quite interesting. Okay, he's got a way to stop it here. Come on, hit Deathwing. Hit Deathwing. Yes, okay, that's good. That's good for us. Now we got... Oh my god, is this gonna work? This might actually work. I don't think it matters if we hit this. I think we might want to in case he has a whirlwind effect. How much damage do we have on the field next turn? So we have 6, 12. We actually have lethal on him if he takes out the Deathwing if we do this. So I'm gonna do that. I don't think he can deal 11 damage this turn. He's gonna have to land the hero power. And actually, oh, if he has a wind axe, he could have killed us off. Okay, maybe we should have killed that Acolyte off. Drawing a lot of stuff here. That's not good. A brawl? Brawl would be pretty devastating for us. Come on, we finally got the combo off. Do not kill us. Oh, damn. Taunt Warrior is so hard to deal with because of that hero power. Until we get to this point where we can actually just like keep flying the board. But the problem is that we die in 2 shots of his hero power. It's really rough. Now what can he play here to stop us? He could clear the Deathwing off with like a whirlwind effect and then hero power. Okay, here comes the brawl. We're gonna keep one thing. Deathwing, Deathwing, Deathwing. Oh no, we keep the imp. Hero power hit the imp. Hero power hit the imp. Come on. Imp, 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 imp. Yes! Holy crap. The RNG is on our side this game. Okay, come on. We have 4 guys on the board. He can't kill us with hero power this turn. 20% chance to hit face. Can we do it? Okay, we can clear that off with our 6/6. That's not too bad. He's getting some armor. We're both getting low on cards. No! Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gotta hurt. Oh shit, we can't play that guy. Oh, that's not good. The good thing at least is that we have our board filled with crap. Okay, it comes down to whether he has a way to deal 4 damage with his hand, or if he has a way to hit us with hero power again. Brawl and the hero power will probably be his best option here. If he doesn't have a weapon to kill us off or a charge. Oh! He's gonna execute? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh my god, we live. We live another day. Okay, so we can mortar coil this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he doing? Oh, he had lethal. We had lethal on him. Wait, did we actually? He didn't actually know if we had lethal. If we couldn't take the guy out without using 2 minions on it. Or a minion in our hero. Which means he would have gained life from the armor. Yeah, I don't know how he... Maybe he just gave up. He didn't have anything good in his hand. But holy crap, it actually worked. Oh, I didn't think it would actually work to be coming into this. Against Taunt Warrior as well. I felt like Taunt Warrior, once they get their hero power, we wouldn't be able to keep our taunts up to protect us. And when we play Jaraxxus, we'd just get blown up instantly. But it actually worked somehow. I'm surprised. Especially since we mulliganed the quest. We're kind of lucky that we got it back. Okay, so what is this? Don't know what type of druid it's going to be. I feel like we're pretty safe to hold on to the quest here though. Unless, oh actually no, it could be the Murloc. The Murloc beast druid thing. That's actually not too great. Maybe we should have got rid of that. This could be really bad. We don't have a turn 2 play either. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Cthulhu. Okay.
Listen closely.
Cthulhu druid. I don't think they have the one turn kill potential still, do they? They don't have Aviana. Wait, is Aviana? Do they have Aviana still? They might. We have to watch out for it. Feel like if we can flood the board though, we'll be okay. So, not too bad. 4, 5, 6 cards. We can hero power again, right? Oh, damn. I want to get like a Twilight Drake or something, or maybe a Sunfury Protector or Defender of Argus, so we can play Razor Leaf here. Not good. He's gonna try and rush us down, isn't he? He's getting beat. He's got 3 ticks off it with that. That kind of sucks. We'll do this. That's not too bad. 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I just drop this to absorb some damage. Okay, let's drop it to absorb some damage. And then we can taunt up our Razor Leaf next turn. Problem is he's already so big on this. Oh shit, he's gonna mill us, is he? Keep Jaraxxus. Don't lose Jaraxxus. Oh, okay, that's good. That's fine losing that. We're gonna lose one more card though here. That's not a bad draw though, but hopefully it's not Jaraxxus. What are we gonna lose? Oh, Defender of Argus. It's actually pretty big. I'm gonna play the quest here in case he tries to mill us again. If he tries to mill us again, we'll only lose 1 card this time from Naturalize. Next time we can get a pretty big front line up with Razor Leaf and Sunfury Protector here. I might Siphon Soul that because it's actually hard to take out with the minions I have. So I might just Siphon Soul. That way we can kill this up as well. Give us a bit of healing. We still have another Siphon Soul in our deck anyway for Cthulhu. That's what we really need it for. We need it for Cthulhu. Oh, he's gone all out on Cthulhu. Holy shit. He's got everything. Didn't hold back at all. Okay, I might do this so it lives with 1 life. If he decides to go for our Drake. That way you have the hero power into it, which will waste 2 mana of his, so you can only play a 5 cost next turn. Oh, he's gonna gain. Okay, he gained +1/+1. That sucks. So to put it out of range of Defender of Argus as well. That's not good. Oh, if he goes for the right guy. No, okay. Oh wait, did I calculate that completely wrong? How much life did he have? 7. Oh, sorry. We can still take it out with our Defender of Argus. For some reason I thought he had. Man, my mouse was bad there. Jeez. Okay. So we can take care of that, that's good. I want this guy down for when we play Deathwing. We have 6 cards in our hand. We can drop this guy. Can actually drop both of them. But do I want to? Is it dangerous to tap here? Not really. Okay. I want to keep my hand pretty big so we can still play stuff every turn, but when we hit turn 10 we can drop Deathwing. Hopefully we don't draw into Jaraxxus. If we can Deathwing and not draw into Jaraxxus, that's a really good position for us. Because then we can play Jaraxxus whenever after we've already played Deathwing. Because the only time we have to play it before is if we draw Jaraxxus and Deathwing in the same hand. So. Let's see here. I'm going to drop these here. So how many we have in our hand? We have 3, 4, 5. We get 6 next turn. We could play Deathwing next turn. We could. Here's one card. There's one card there. We could drop Deathwing and then, as long as he doesn't draw into Cthulhu, we're fine, right? What's this Cthulhu on anyway? 21, 21. Holy shit. Okay. That might actually be Cthulhu. And if it is, that could spell disaster for us here. If we play this and he plays Cthulhu, I think we lose. Right? Cause it would take out our Deathwing most likely, or it would kill us off. And then, yeah, I think we lose, because we'll lose our Siphon Soul as well, so we can't play it just yet. That kind of sucks. Okay, I'm going to try and just build up some tanky guys then.
I got this.
Try and clear his board a bit. We can save 6 cards at the end for our Deathwing, so we'll probably save the Mortal Doomsayer, Hellfire, because we don't want to do damage to ourselves in Abyssal. Maybe the 2 Mountain Giants. Oh, luckily we didn't do it. Yes, I knew he was going to have that. Oh shit, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Yes, we win. Luckily we didn't Deathwing here. Holy crap. That was so lucky. What a call. What a call. Because we pretty much win now, right? We can heal up. He doesn't have anything big. Actually, he can draw a second one, can't he? Because we killed it. Okay, so we definitely need to keep the Deathwing for that then, right? Shit. Okay, so we have 9 cards. One of them is Jaraxxus, so we have 8 cards left that we can still possibly discard without it costing us the game. So we still have a lot of stuff. I want to keep healing up here. I don't want to get low in case he somehow gets the second Cthulhu. We probably should clear that off. Okay, so we're going to keep that guy because I'm going to get rid of it. Mountain Giant. I think we can drop the Mountain Giant. I was thinking maybe we need the extra health. But it's going to take 2 turns for him to get Cthulhu back anyway if he has a way to revive it. So I forgot the minions code, the 8-7 or whatever it is.
Well played.
Does he not have anything? Okay. Oh, we didn't get to do the combo that time at all, but we played the standard handlock formula there. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. We saw a scenario where we did get to play the quest and it worked out. Quite well actually. We were able to get lots of stuff on the board so the hero power didn't hit our face. And we also had a scenario where we didn't get to play the combo at all and we still won because we were playing like a handlock style. We seemed to work against the Cthulhu druid. Which isn't a meta deck at the moment, but I mean neither is Deathwing Quest Warlock, so yeah. It's a lot of fun playing this deck. No one really expects it. And you actually can play pretty decently. Like, usually you have so many cards in your hand as handlock that it doesn't really matter that one of them ends up being the quest later on. The only problem with this deck I find is that you're sort of forced to play Jaraxxus. That sometimes can be in a bad situation if you want to play Deathwing. Well, I mean, you can play Deathwing and just forget about your Jaraxxus. But it could be quite deadly, especially later on, because 3/2s every turn, 2 3/2s every turn, isn't the best thing in the world, especially when you go up like against a quest rogue or something like that, who gets a 5/5 on all their minions. It could be quite bad, but yeah. If we get the combo off like we did in the first game, it's really funny. You're getting all this stuff every turn, and they can't really deal with it. Sort of reminds me of what's that card that druids have that gives them 10 mana? Oh, I can't remember. It's like is Astral something? I can't remember. Anyway, but it's sort of like versing that deck where they just drop like one thing every turn, but it's so big. It's just like sort of the same thing where this we're dropping stuff only one thing every turn, but since we're generating, you know, a 6/6 and a 3/2 every turn, it's just so hard to get through. Especially against yeah, Taunt Warriors seem to have a lot of trouble with it. Since they didn't have any burst damage. All they needed was 4 damage. So if you had like, I don't know, Gorehow or yeah, any sort of charge, it would have taken care of us, but I guess you just want to play super defensive as Taunt Warrior. Maybe if you saved the charge of Sulphurus, that would have taken us out, but yeah. So we actually won both games, which is a bit surprising. Didn't think we would. But I guess Handlock is like an okay deck. I think it's like a tier 3 deck at the moment, or tier 4. Forgot what Tempo Storm said, but yeah, we have the super late game. Super greedy late game to win. We just have to make sure we don't die early on. So yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was a lot of fun to play that deck. Bit different to most of the other ones. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you guys next time.